Mariah, and I know it's been a long time coming. I'll do an update video later because that's obviously not what y'all came for. You are either sick really bad, you throwing up, you feel terrible, you nauseous all the time, and you feel like life is just never going to get better. Yes, I understand. I have been in your shoes. My first pregnancy was so terrible. I was sick from the very beginning when I first found out that I was pregnant till like in the middle of the second trimester. So that's a long time. I don't care what anybody says. That's a long time with you feeling like, you know, throwing up every single day. Can't even eat what you really want to eat. You're hungry at that. You can't even like go out and enjoy yourself. So I understand. This is why I'm here. I got these tips from my own experience, from what helped me from my first pregnancy to my second. Everybody is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every baby is different. So you can't really go off. But I'm hoping that these tips will be extremely helpful. It's because I know how it is. So let's get into this video. So the very first tip that I can give to you that has helped me is to eat before you drink. Okay? So what I mean when I say that is, I know people, you know, I know when you wake up in the morning, you want something to drink. So you opt for like water, juice, tea, or whatever. In my personal experience, every time when I wake up in the morning and I drink something, I would immediately throw it back up. Like, it would not stay down. So what has helped me is I would eat something, even if it's small, before I drink, because I noticed that when I put something in my body and then I drink something, it helps it stay down. Something like super duper small. I'll probably have like a granola bar. I'll have like a bagel. Just something small. It doesn't have to be anything like big. And of course, when you are experiencing morning sickness, you're not even thinking about a big meal. You're just thinking about trying to feel better and try to get something in your system. So definitely, number one, eat before you drink. And I promise you'll probably feel like a little bit better. You'll probably feel a little bit more fuller and less likely to throw up. All right, going on to number 2 tip is Seabands. Okay, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Seabands. Some people may have. They may have used them on a cruise. I also use them for morning sickness. So I'm gonna show you guys what they are. So these are the Seabands. So they look tiny, but they fit almost like every wrist. But you just put them on, and they're supposed to help with your nausea and throwing up. So you just put them about not too far up, but just around here, and that pressure, this little white circle, is going to be applying pressure to that point. And it's supposed to help alleviate. Am I saying it right? Alleviate. It sounds weird. I don't know. It's supposed to help ease, I want to say ease, the symptoms. And I always had 2 on. So I will leave it on probably for about, not all day. You're not supposed to have it on for more, like for 24 hours, then more than 24 hours. So I have it on for like a couple of hours, like in the morning when I feel my sickness the most. Seabands for number 2. Number 3, stick to foods that you find appealing. All right, I know this probably is like kind of like common sense. I don't know, because I feel as though when you get sick, when you experience morning sickness, you run to the internet, you run to your phone, and you be like, okay, what foods should I eat to help? And then you try these foods and you still throw up. Okay, that's me. I tried saltine crackers. I threw those up. And those are like the most recommended type because they're bland. So, you know, your stomach is supposed to digest them and you're supposed to feel better. But no, every time I ate saltine crackers, and I tried more than once, I would throw it up. And I haven't eaten them ever since. So what I'm saying is find foods that you find appealing. So for an example, some food, but if you find ice water, like super cold water, if you find that, you know, appealing, like if you find that, you know, like when you think about it in your mind and you don't get sick or queasy, then have that. Just the same thing as, you know, if you want, let's see, what else? If you like those little granola bars, okay? And you think about it and it doesn't make you sick or anything like that, and you eat it and you actually keep it down, stick to foods like that, okay? Your first trimester, which they always tell me, is eat what you can. It doesn't affect the baby so much. It doesn't affect the baby at all when you're throwing up, when you feel like you're dying. The baby's just fine and chilling in your stomach. You're okay. You are a green light to try and, you know, find something that works for you. So that's my advice. The type of foods that I was eating during my first pregnancy was, let's see, dry Cheerios, ice cold water. It couldn't be room temperature. It couldn't be just medium cold. It had to be cold to the max. And ramen noodles. Is that a good mix? No. Is that healthy? Not really, but it helped me. It really helped me to, you know, put something in my stomach so I don't feel sick all day. So I highly recommend that. As far goes as this pregnancy, I pretty much was able to keep down like broccoli cheddar soup, so that's more healthier side. And what else was I eating? Like, oh, I couldn't drink water this pregnancy. It had to be like, you know, Body Armor, lemonade, like something that had like flavor in it, you know what I mean? So it couldn't just be straight water. It had to be flavored. And I also loved watermelon. That was really good. All right, so we're almost done. Morning sickness tip number 4 is to suck on lemons. Suck on your lemons. So citrus fruits and things like that kind of help settle the nausea, and, you know, before you're about to throw up, it kind of helps, you know, relaxes. I think the smell of it honestly helps. Okay, I don't know how, but it does. It really do. So highly recommend lemons to either suck on, sniff on. It's magic, okay? And the last tip I will give you is try eating like peppermints, Mentos, anything that gives off a minty taste, because I feel as though that kind of helped me as well. I was on like the Mentos game. I never really even eat Mentos. I'm not a huge candy person to begin with. So Mentos, I never really ate those until like recently, during this pregnancy. Mentos honestly really help when I'm out, or if I just need something like to suck on and it's a minty flavor. That honestly helped with my morning sickness. So I definitely would recommend those, either Mentos, peppermints. You can even chew gum. I still chew gum right now, even though I'm not really experiencing the morning sickness anymore. Like today I didn't even throw up, but I'm heading towards my second trimester. So that was the last tip. So let's do a recap, okay? Let me look at my phone because pregnancy brain, I totally forget. Okay, so the first tip was eat before you drink. The second one was wear your Seabands. The third one was stick to foods that you find appealing, that you are kind of in a way craving. 4, eat your lemons. 5, eat Mentos, peppermints, anything minty. Stick to minty flavor, okay? So I hope that helped you guys with your morning sickness. I know I'm gonna say this over and over again, everyone is different. I can tell you all my tips that has helped me, but it may not help the next person because every pregnancy is different, everybody is different, every baby is different. So I just want you guys to take that into consideration, okay? And I hope that these tips honestly helped. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions regarding like any of the stuff that you want to ask about, regarding, you know, if you have any other tips to share with other moms. That would be extremely helpful. Bye, see you next video.